another other side of the story. Fairy tales with a twist. This book has 5 stories in it. In this video, we will be reading about Rapunzel. Of course, you think Dame Gothel was a horrible old witch locking long-haired Rapunzel in that tall, tall tower. You don't know her side of the story. Well, she's standing right behind this page and she's eager to talk. Really, Rapunzel needed a haircut. The story of Rapunzel as told by Dame Gothel. Written by Jessica Gunderson and illustrated by Dennis Alonso. Let me tell you, it's lonely being a witch. When folks find out what I am, they steer clear. I have no friends at all. Not one. It's unfair, really. A sweet girl with beautiful hair once lived with me, and I used to have a fantastic garden. Neither the girl nor the plants cared one whit that I was a witch. My flowers bloomed bright and tall, my radishes were to die for. But sadly, I haven't seen the girl or my garden in a while. It all started when a neighbor tried to steal my radishes. Here's how it went. My wife is going to have a baby, my neighbor stammered, and she craves your radishes. She swears if she doesn't get them, she'll die. Okay, I said, but what will you give me in return? I can get a pretty penny for these at the farmer's market, you know. But I have no money, not a single dime, he whined. Maybe I'll give you our baby? We can always have more, I guess. Of course I agreed. A baby would be better than gold. It would cure my loneliness. When the time came, the man brought baby Rapunzel to me. I raised Rapunzel as my own daughter and gave her anything she wanted from my garden. Turnips, potatoes, berries, cucumbers. But do you know what her favorite food was? Radishes. The girl had good taste. All those vegetables helped Rapunzel's hair grow long and red. She sang sweet songs as she helped me tend the garden. The longer Rapunzel's hair grew, the more she loved it. She washed it and combed it and brushed it and braided it, and then she washed it again. You have no idea how much I spent on shampoo. One day a group of neighbors gathered outside my garden. I heard them whispering, plotting, planning. This time, however, no one wanted to steal my radishes. Nope, they wanted to steal Rapunzel and use her hair for wigs. So, I did what any mother would do. I locked the girl away in a tower. "Rapunzel, let down your hair," I would call, and she would lean out of the window and wrap her hair around a hook. Then I'd climb up. Every day without fail I brought her vegetables from the garden. At first she seemed content, but one day she told me she was lonely. And if anyone knows how loneliness feels, it's me. "How can I help?" I asked. "Bring me every mirror you can find," Rapunzel said. "Then I can keep myself company." Hauling a load of mirrors to the tower wasn't my idea of fun, but I did it anyway. I spent a week gathering every mirror in the village. Then I lugged them one by one into the tower. Let me tell you, it was not an easy task for an old witch like me. "Thanks," Rapunzel said, "but I don't need the mirrors anymore. I met a handsome prince. He climbs up to visit me every day." "What?" I roared, my voice rattling the windows and shattering the mirrors. "He's going to steal you away." I panicked. What could I do? How could I keep the prince away? In a blink I grabbed Rapunzel's hair and chopped it off. Clumps of it. Rapunzel wailed. I admit, I felt a little bad. "It'll grow back," I comforted. "Short hair will be nice for the summer. Cooler." But she would not stop crying. "Let's go home, dear," I said. "I'll make you a radish salad, okay?" I fastened her hair clippings to the hook, and we crawled down together. While Rapunzel chomped her salad, I returned to the tower and waited. "Rapunzel, let down your hair," the prince called. I lowered Rapunzel's hair, and the prince climbed up. When the prince saw me, his eyes widened. I give him my most evil cackle. I'd only meant to scare him a little, but he leaped out of the window and landed on some thorny bushes below. The poor boy staggered about, clutching his eyes. I was going to climb down and help him, but he did a terrible thing. He reached for Rapunzel's hair and yanked it from the hook. Then he ran away. Since then, I've been trapped in this tower. I try to sing sweetly in hopes of my rescue, but my voice is sour. I try to grow my hair long, but my split ends keep breaking off. Drat those mirrors for bringing me bad luck. A little bird told me Rapunzel and her prince got married. I'm sorry I missed the wedding. It sounded lovely. Do you know what the bride carried? A bouquet of radish roses. Dame Gothel never says she loves Rapunzel in this story, but she does. How do we know this? How does Dame Gothel show Rapunzel that she loves her? What does Dame Gothel say that tells us that she cares about this girl? Make sure to check out the other stories from this book on my channel. Links will be in the description box.